So Luke, we last spoke on Tuesday night, just after the Notts County game. How's the rest and recovery gone since then?
Yeah, listen, that was a tough fixture on Tuesday evening. A lot of energy exerted, a lot of kilometres covered by the group, especially in the first half. I think that they worked ever so hard to shut the gaps and nullify Notts County as best we can. And then obviously in the second half we opened up and it was probably a little bit more end-to-end than what I wanted. But yeah, there was a lot of energy exerted, and today was purely about recovery for the group that started, and we had a secondary group that was doing a session, and they work hard. They do. They need to be ready. Like you see Denon for 30 minutes on Tuesday evening, hasn't played much minutes since being in the building, but because we train at such an intensity, it allows for him to go and play in the manner he did. So the split group, we'll bring him in again tomorrow, go through set plays. We've gone through sort of the exploits and the bits that we feel that they may exploit us on, and tomorrow is very much short, sharp, breezy session, a lot more on the set plays, and we'll be ready to go Grimsby come Saturday.
And we've had a new player come into the building, James Comley. We briefly mentioned him the other day. How's he settled in with the group?
Yeah, he won't take long. He knows a couple of them. Obviously, he's been on the circuit for a long time. He's been in the National League with Maidenhead for, I think, 4 seasons, so they would have played against each other. Cliff Tay played with him at Maidenhead, and yeah, he's a lovely fella. He's settled in nicely. Session again today. The thing with Combs, he's not FA Cup tied. He was a free agent. He knows the level. He's a good age. He's experienced. There's a lot of things that he ticked. So, in fairness, him coming in the building, people may look at that and be a bit surprised. We're over the moon with regards to his signing. He'll add to the group. He brings good strength and depth to that midfield area with the likes of Reece with his hamstring currently and Connor with his groin. It will just aid us to utilise him off the bench or potentially as a starter.
And we're coming to the end of November. In November we've had 5 points out of a total 9, and we've got an FA Cup victory in the first round. What do you make of your November?
5 points out of 9. So we've only played 3 games in November in the league. Surprising, I have to say. So that's 2 wins and 2 draws in November, obviously because of the cup tie. Altrincham away was a draw, 1-1. You see that on Tuesday night. They go to Chesterfield and go and draw 2-2. They go and beat Weymouth, I think, on the weekend 4-1 quite comfortably. I thought that was a massive point. We then play Maidenhead here, win 4-0. Yeah, you got to beat what's in front of you. I think we were very productive on the day. Notts County, they're a good side. They're an excellent side, as are Grimsby. So would it be nice to have beaten Altrincham on the road, of course, and be sat on 7 points from 9, but unrealistic. To remain unbeaten in the division, being in our home record, potentially until Willstone being in the league, that's a nice stat to have. The Eastleigh win in the FA Cup, again, people could say it's an easy route through to the second round, being against St Albans coming up. But you've got to beat your local rivals in Barnet away, and then you've got to beat a team that have gone to Dagenham and won 1-0 and then gone and beat Notts County 2-0 the game before. So, yeah, I think we could have had a slightly better November, but I think I'd be picky. I think we've had a good November. We need to continue that with a positive result against Grimsby come Saturday.
And another stat for you, Grimsby have only won 1 in their last 6 games. Does that worry you? And do you think they'll have a reaction and look for a reaction in this top of the table clash?
Yeah, for sure. I've watched them in depth, watched them yesterday. The tough thing with having Saturday, Tuesdays is that on the Sunday you've got to watch 4 games in a period of time. Also, mix your friends and family into that Sunday and not kill yourself by getting bogged down. So then when you play a Tuesday night, straight away yesterday myself and Jordan are watching games back to back, trying to find sort of an understanding of where we're going to go and deliver a analysis session today. And I've watched them. They're very good. Really, really good. They played Notts County, obviously. I've watched them twice, watching Notts County then Grimsby. Notts County was 1-0, but Grimsby had great strength. Souza, superb player. Ben Fox, when he plays the 10, he played as one of the 2 in their shape on Tuesday night. They brought in Bell on loan from Bristol City, bright. very, very bright. They've got Ryan Taylor up top, who I think's excellent. Pearson and Waterford at combined experience is phenomenal at this level. I'm worried genuinely, even if they won 6 out of 6, let alone losing 5 out of the last 6. The ground, the fans, they're going to be on it. Pitch is big, but we go there fully focused, relishing the opportunity to go and beat Grimsby Town, who were a league club last year. We currently find ourselves just sat above them, so it'd be nice that we leave their ground on Saturday going back down the A1 above them. We need to worry about what we're doing, and that's a big thing I said to you every time, Mike. We watch them, we go to in depth in terms of their strengths and where we feel we can hurt them, and they have many strengths, but we need to ensure that we continue doing what we're doing. And I felt on Tuesday, our second half performance showed we can actually do both sides. And for me, yes, we need to go and be organised and well drilled and do the right things, pick up the seconds, pin all the bits that we speak about, but we need to be brave when we land on the ball, because there's going to be times that Mendy's going to isolate their wide areas, Kane on the opposite side, and we need to ensure that we're playing to our strengths. So, going back to your stat, I knew they lost 5 in their last 6, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a game of football. It's 11 lads against 11 lads, and that's what, come 3 o'clock, as long as we're up for it and we're ready and focused, I believe we can get something from the game.